Welcome back to Tasty Travels. I'm Travis Frye. Today we find ourselves in Mount Airy, North Carolina, checking out a place that's known for delicious breakfasts and hearty lunches. This is Porky's Barbecue. You know, this is a really historic place, and it's been around the community a long time. What makes Porky so special in its history?
Well, you know, this building was built in '64 for Ray's King Burger, and it's one of the original buildings that still looks the same. And we've left it that way for a reason, so that people still think they're coming to there, because I hear a lot of stories about that. But our uniqueness is we serve barbecue, and we do vegetables, and we serve breakfast, and we try to be more of not a chain, more of a community restaurant.
It's a one-stop shop.
Yeah. About anything you want, we probably got it.
So when we first pulled in today, we noticed that there was a sign out front that said Porky's Barbecue, but if you looked at it closely, the letters and the words that said Porky's Barbecue were upside down. What's the story behind that?
It's been like that for 33 years. There's a lot of rumors. One of the biggest rumor is that it's a North Surrey Mount Airy game. That's a big rivalry game in Mount Airy. And that when one team beats the other one, I flip the sign back and forth. Well, I'd heard that, but I had never really experienced it. But I just happened to be at the game of the night that Mount Airy got beat by Mount Airy beat North Surrey, and people I didn't even know were in the stands asking me if I was going to flip the sign. At first, it caught me off guard. Then I realized what they were saying. So,
I gotcha.
And then the other unique thing about it is a lot of times I'll be somewhere around the country, and they'll ask me what I do, and I will say, I own Porky's Barbecue in Mount Airy, and they'll go, oh yeah, I know where that's at. And I think, okay, do they really? And then they'll go, it's where the sign's upside down. So I know it's working. And then when I'm out of town, a lot of times I will say to people, if you come to town, you don't remember the name, ask them where the sign's upside down. They'll tell you where it's at.
So it's got its own legend and lore.
Yeah, it's doing its own thing by itself.
People are great here. They're nice, kind, good place, good atmosphere.
What can we expect today?
I think we're going to show you our famous chopped barbecue plate that comes with barbecue, slaw, fries, and hush puppies. And we do vegetables every day, just like we do breakfast from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And today's special is country style steak and spaghetti. And I think we'll show you the spaghetti because it's a big seller for us also.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, this is the place to come.
That's us.
And I know this is lunch right now and you're really busy. So tell us what we can expect that we're going to be eating today.
Well, we're going to do our barbecue plate because we are a chopped barbecue restaurant. It's in a Lexington style barbecue sauce. That's what it's marinated in once we cook it. We do cook it on site. A lot of people don't realize that. And we're going to also show you our spaghetti plate that is a big seller on Thursdays for us and has been for years.
You got to tell us too, there's a special lady that is back here that has been working for you for a long time. Who is that?
Miss Linda there is been with me 33 years. She is employee number 2. Employee number 2.
And it's hard to find people like that nowadays. You just don't see that. And I feel like there's a lot of love that goes into what you do as well, because you're passionate about food and you're passionate about people's impressions and enjoying themselves.
So, she's a big key to it because in 33 years, we've stayed really consistent.
Look at this right here. This is the spaghetti plate, and this is a very popular dish. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this is, we cook the noodles on Thursday morning, and the sauce is made in-house. We cook the hamburger, the peppers and onions for it, and we make it a generic thing. It has meat sauce in it, and then we have 3 other ingredients that we put in it to make the sauce itself. We start with a paste base and then put tomatoes in it, and it's a big seller for us. We're going to prepare a chopped barbecue plate. So it's probably because we are a barbecue restaurant. That's our #1 seller.
Now I have to ask too, when you do the barbecue, a lot of people in North Carolina are particular. They like either Eastern, they like Lexington. What kind of barbecue do you serve?
Ours is Lexington style and vinegar base, and what we do is that we marinate it once we cook it, and we marinate it in our sauce. We put it on the hot table, and then, but we offer a ketchup base that you would be able to put on a sweet and a tangy that we make in-house also. So we give you 3 options. You know, you can have the Lexington style. Now, we are in the heart of vinegar-based barbecue. It comes with red slaw, or you can order white slaw on it. That's traditional barbecue slaw. It's only a North Carolina thing. So here on the grill, what she's doing is this is Texas toast that comes with the spaghetti with garlic. We found that the texture is a lot better off the grill.
Well, you know, this kind of brings back memories for me. When I graduated Mount Airy High School, as a senior, the perk is you could go out to eat and you didn't have to eat in the cafeteria. And what I would do is I would come around 11:30 and I would get myself breakfast here with the gravy biscuits.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of nostalgic for me in a way, because I remember my childhood and coming up here and eating when I would get off of school for lunch. And it was very special. And it kind of transports you back in time. If you're a customer that's been coming a long time, you know that the quality and the consistency is key, and it has never changed. It's always been top notch.
Yeah, so that's what we're thriving for. We're thriving for you feeling like you're at home and you're getting something that you can't get in a chain.
I want to give y'all an insight on how David is. He's been an integral part of this community for years. I've seen him over the times with the fundraisers of the schools, helping out. He's always doing something. If you go by his house, he's working in his yard. If you see him here, he might be in the kitchen, he might be scrubbing the toilets, he might be out here blowing off the parking lot. If you come in and you do it to go order and you don't come inside to get it quick enough, he'll bring it out to you.
They got great food here.
All right, David, well, it looks like food is on its way. Good gracious. Now, I'm not going to go hungry after all this. Look at the size of these portions, folks. It's good, hearty, down home, made with love food, and I'm really excited to try it. And so what do you think I should ought to try first?
I would probably say the barbecue probably what you probably always try there.
Okay, well, we'll dig into it, and I know, like I said, this is something that you guys are very proud of, and so for folks that don't know where you're located and things of that nature, tell them where you're located and how they can get in touch with you.
Well, we're on Business 52 through Mount Airy, 805 West Lebanon Street, and they can call us at area code 336-789-0788. We do take call-in orders. We have quite a few of that. That's quite a bit of our business is takeout. We're open 6 a.m. for breakfast till 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Wow.
So,
and I'm going to tell you, you've nailed the barbecue. It's flavorful. It's got a lot of juice in it, a lot of flavor, a lot of good smoke, some pepper, some tomato. It's just a really nicely balanced barbecue. It's so
Thank
good.
you.
That is fantastic, folks. This is the real deal food right here. It is awesome. And now this is your special on Thursdays, your spaghetti. And we saw Linda back there working so hard to put all this spaghetti on plate. And like I said, the portions are awesome. And then you've got your own meat sauce here. So let's dive into that real quick. Oh man, that is homemade if it was ever homemade, and it's a great rendition of spaghetti. It makes you feel so comforted when you're able to have good food like this. Tell the folks, if you've got all this savory stuff, you've got to have some sweet stuff too.
well, you know, we started 33 years ago. We was the first business in Mount Airy that actually had Hershey's ice cream. So we've spent the last 33 years selling Hershey's ice cream. We have 16 flavors. We have all the basics. We have sundaes with toppings. We have banana splits, and we also do shakes of those 16 flavors. And then a lot of people come in to get our dessert. We have zonka, cobbler. I've heard it called pie. We have peach and strawberry of that, and we sell quite a bit of that. It's pretty good with Hershey's ice cream on top of it also.
That's awesome. So for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, folks, you ought to come and visit Porky's Barbecue here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. David, thank you so much for the hospitality. We certainly do appreciate all that you're doing here in Surry County. And that's going to do it for this edition of Tasty Travels. I'm telling you what, you're going to come hungry, but golly, you're going to leave happy.
Tasty Travels is brought to you by the Surry County Tourism Development Authority and by encouraging Surry County to buy local and by viewers like you. Thank you. For more information, visit YadkinValleyNC.com.